Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to this afternoon's graduation ceremony. I acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we meet and pay my respects to their elders, both past and present. Today is a truly exciting day for everyone who is here. It is an exciting day for our graduates to realise that the culmination of all that hard work has finally paid off. Nights of study, too much coffee at times, and sacrifice. For your families, it is a truly exciting day. They have shared this journey with you, and they are here to support you today as they have during the time of your study. And it is a truly rewarding day for your lecturers, for your tutors, and for the faculty, be they academic or support staff, to see you graduate. The faculty care deeply about you, the staff care deeply about you, and they are committed to seeing you succeed in your chosen profession. Bond, as we know, is a very young university. We are 22 years old. Yet our achievements, our reputation, and the student experience truly sets us apart. Let me give you a few examples of some of the things that have occurred while you've been here. Bond University law students have recently won 3 of the world's most prestigious legal mooting competitions, defeating challengers from the very best in the world. This is the 3rd consecutive moot win and the 3rd consecutive international moot win. In Olympic terms, this is the equivalent of Bond law students having won 3 gold medals and 2 bronze medals. It is a wonderful, truly wonderful achievement. Bond students continue to excel in film and television. A group of Bond current film and television students and alumni have taken out the 2011 Optus 180 Prize for the Best Student Production. Each year, Optus runs a short film competition in conjunction with MTV and Event Cinemas. Finalists are selected by some of Australia's leading film and television industry figures. Graduates, you have attained a first-class degree from a first-class university. As you go from here and fulfil your ambition, we hope you will wear with pride the fact that you are a graduate of Bond University. We know, absolutely know, that you will do us proud. We are certainly enormously proud of you. Congratulations on the attainment of your degree, and on a personal note, my very best wishes for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, I now have the great honour and privilege to introduce our occasional speaker for today, Dr. Sahil Obedient. Sahil Obedient is the founder and executive director of the Sunland Group, based in Surfers Paradise. Established in 1983, Sunland has become a prominent property company with developments spanning Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, and Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Born in Persia in 1949, Sahil's upbringing and contact with a variety of cultures and philosophies have contributed to his inspirational outlook on life. After graduating from the University of Graz in 1979 with a master's degree in architecture with honours, Sahil immigrated to Australia with the view to practising as an architect. Upon his arrival, he established the Sunland Homes, and in doing so, introduced a new style of architecture into the residential housing market in Australia. The leap from architect to developer was instantaneous and provided the platform to introduce new designs to the residential market. With each new development came the opportunity to pioneer, resulting in the world's first fashion-branded hotels, Palazzo Versace on the Gold Coast, and the world's tallest residential building, Q1. A culture of design excellence nurtured in the company led to 3 Sunland developments, Valencia, Q1 and Circle on Cavill, named in the top 20 Australian buildings in 2010. Sahil's passion for architecture and education led to his association with Bond University and the establishment of the Sahil Obedient School of Architecture in 2011. This school forms part of the Institute of Sustainable Development and Architecture. Council has also approved plans for a new School of Architecture building. We are very, very excited about the design proposal. We are grateful to Sahil Obedient for his substantial donation that has enabled the university to open the School of Architecture and the construction of the new building. During this morning's ceremony, I had the great honour to confer on Sahil an honorary doctorate. His contribution to the university makes him an eminently worthy candidate for this honour. Sahil, congratulations on this honour. Ladies and gentlemen, can I welcome to the podium now our occasional speaker for today, Dr. Sahil Obedient.
Chancellor Helen Nugent, Vice Chancellor Professor Robert Stable, Member of the Council, Member of the Board of the Trustee, Member of the academic faculties, and most importantly, the graduate, their parents, their partner, their friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a great honor for me to stand at the front of you on such a special occasion to talk to few of my thoughts that maybe brought me from a country that all of you know, Iran, to Austria, which I was grown up and educated, and ultimately to my home here in Australia. I was interested to know that how many students today will be graduated are born outside this country. And the information that I received, it was that 44 different nationalities are graduating today in the morning and afternoon session. And more interesting it was, the celebration is taking place in such a magnificent hall that has over 98 different flags from different parts of the world. And that indeed, it shows the unity of human race, that they are all together in total different diversity with different languages, with different religions, with different upbringing, that they can sit shoulder to shoulder and work for the future of the humanity. A future that all of us depend on you young people. A future that we know we are in a very good hand with the leadership that you may bring. I know from 2 of my children that they have been educated here in this university, and my niece and nephew, that the difficulties that the young people at the time of the graduation, they have in their mind, what the future may bring, what job they may take, which country they may choose to live, which partner they may end up with, which house they are going to live in, which car they are going to drive, and what family holidays they may take. And they may, that many of the people they tell you is impossible, it can't be done. Every single time that one of the negative will happen in your life, take it as a stepping stone for the betterment of the future. Every mistake that you are making, it will be a platform for learning. And with that, the future will be in a very, very good hand, in the hand of all of you. And just remember, the diversity that you are showing in your culture and languages, it is the future of the world that it become more united. All the difficulties that we are seeing today in the world, that maybe in my time when I was going through my education, And I was thinking actually about that. And when I started to really discover myself as a person, it was the time that I went to the high school and then ultimately to university. That was exactly 50 years ago. How the world has changed in the last 50 years. The emergence of, exactly at that time, the civil rights movement in America. And you see the parallel of that is happening currently in the Arab world, which is called the Arab Spring. At that time, some 50 years ago, at the time of the administration of John F. Kennedy, this movement was something that the people believe is impossible, that the equality between the black and between the white man in America can be established. And among all these people that they were fighting for the right of the fellow citizen, it was one young student from Chicago, 21 years old, Diane Nash, that she started with the movement that we know today. It's called the Freedom Rider. She established to go many of the like-thinking people to drive in a bus from Chicago to Mississippi to express her view for the betterment of the future of America. When the administration of John F. Kennedy found out, his brother Robert Kennedy made a personal phone call to Diane and said, "You are a white woman. With you going to this trip to Mississippi, it may create a lot of demonstration and many people may be killed." And her response was, "I have written my will and testament. I'm happy to die for something that I believe is inevitable, something that I believe is important for our future." And we know for the sacrifices that those people they did then, how America, the face of the world actually has changed. That 2.5 years ago, America had the first black president elected. The same sacrifices that we see today in the Arab world that is happening, that every single one of them, one of the other, they are asking for the basic human right, for the education, for the democracy, will definitely pay its way, and we will have in the future, through the leadership that the young people have always taken part of and lead of, we will have much better world. But remember one thing, that no matter where we come from, no matter what religion we worship, no matter what language we speak, always see the world through your heart. Always speak for those people that they cannot and they don't have the opportunity to raise their voice. Always hear the melody of the truth. Always walk the walk of righteousness. Try to understand that we are all interdependent to each other. We all need each other. And the world can only succeed if we understand that the humanity is one. How appropriate is, if I can quote to you from a Persian nobleman some 167 years ago, named Baha'u'llah, the prophet founder of the Baha'i faith, that he said, "Glory not in love for your country, but in the love for all mankind." And today we see that how incredibly close the humanity has become together through the emergence of the social networking, Facebook, Twitter, that all the event that is happening and everybody from your friends and everybody is involved and knows which party you attended and which girls or boys you guys met. The reality is that the world has become so close to each other that you need and you have to try to be a giving person for the next generation, and so we can make a better world. Let me quote to you another very important message from Winston Churchill, which he says, "We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give." And the principle of giving is not alone the material thing that we may have to give to somebody, What we give to the people is unconditional love, irrespective where the person came from. And I urge you and I beg you to extend your love more to those people that they come more stranger to you. The people that they have a very funny name like myself, Sahil, that nobody can pronounce it. Extend more love to them because they are needy of that love for you. And we are so fortunate to live in a country that is abundant with wealth and with love, with harmony, with a good political system. Use that. Extend that to those countries that they don't have. Be an example of the love for humanity for all others. I hope that we go out of this door from tomorrow, and as much as you would like to have a good job, which is necessary to get, but remember the voice that all of you should speak from tomorrow is the voice of unity, humility, and service to humankind. Thank you very much.
Sahil, thank you for that truly inspirational speech. A message of giving, a message of love, a message that we are all one at the end of the day, despite our diversity. It is a small world. It has been made even smaller by, as Sahil says, Facebook and Twitter. It's come a long way since he was a boy in Iran. But it is a message that comes out of his experience, his faith, his beliefs, that it's a message that's valid for us all. Can I ask you to join me once more in thanking Sahil?
Would candidates for degrees please stand? Chancellor, I wish to present the following graduands who are in attendance today for admission to awards of Bond University. From the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, 96 graduands. From the Faculty of Law, 56 graduands. I certify that the graduands have satisfied the requirement for admission to the award for which they are being presented.
With the authority of Council, I hereby admit you to the awards for which you have been qualified. I also admit to their awards those candidates listed in the graduation program who are unable to be present today.
For those of you still in your seats, please be seated. Thank you.
I now ask the Dean of the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences to present his graduates.
Chancellor, I wish to present the following graduates from the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Madison Victoria Bone. Tessa Ann Dignam. Lauren Griffin. Peter Caitlin Carrup. Sophia Marie Lazaridis. Leanne Lettiker. Jacob Simpson. For the degree of Bachelor of Communication, Cleopatra Nicole Andrews. Matthew James Boyle. Carly Marie Goodman. Katerina Kaliviotis. Rhiannon Kennedy Bush. Nicholas McTeague. Chloe Laura Pelham. Jessica Elizabeth Taylor. Maximilian Anthony Williams. Vincenzo Paul Rugari for the Bachelor of Communication and Bachelor of Sports Management. Bachelor of Communication Business, Kara Aboud. Jessica Adler. Alex Case. Jock Gordon Douglas. Charlotte Duddy. Whitney Hartwig. Bailey Johnson. Lauren Jane Madsen. Lauren Elizabeth Tier. Cameron Colin Williams. For the Bachelor of Computer Games, Matthew Abela. Matthew James Abrahams. Ryan Gibson. Troy Daniel Halls. Christopher Alistair Schollenberger. For the Bachelor of Film and Television, Daniel John Bunker. Dominic Jackson Chambers. Milan Gandhi. Scott James Harlovich. Ford Thomas Lambeth. Angus White Ledgerwood. Titus McLaren. Nicholas O'Hara Boyd. Meg Noni White Rylance. Eric Kinwa So. Jenna Westerink. Caitlin Marie Wilcox. Samantha Elsie Yard. For the degree of Bachelor of International Relations, Jan Erik Gundveit. Monica Pamela Klapper. Georgina Kate McConville. For the degree of Bachelor of International Relations and Bachelor of Business, Sarah Melissa Leitner. Jamison Mackenzie Blair. Jessica May Goldie. Lauren Griffin. Matthias Lessman. For the degree of Bachelor of Journalism, Jack Alexander Campbell. Bridie Kathleen Jabour. Shubhadra Shiren Krishnan. Matthew George Petropoulos. Andra Sinkari. Rosemary Grace Timmins. For the degree of Bachelor of Multimedia Design, Advertising, Matthew Shane Boys. Hannah Katrina Ibngraben. Tegan Renee Joyce. Vanessa Colleen Ann Kellett. For the degree of Bachelor of Multimedia Design, Production, Jade May Landell Jones. For the degree of Bachelor of Social Sciences, Sean Collar. Mayuri Paksinsiri. For the degree of Bachelor of Social Science in Criminology, Claire Adele Burton. Curtis Gardner. Vanessa Felicity Elaine Smales-Sheath. Bachelor of Social Science, Psychology, Lucy Marie Bray. Simone Militza Chirico. Angela Eileen Glindeman. Rachel Lee Hinton. Jaya Saraswati Vutukuri. For the degree of Bachelor of Social Science Psychology and Bachelor of Social Science Psychology with Second Class Honours Division A, Larissa Morozo. The Bachelor of Social Science Psychology with Second Class Honours Division A, Hannah Joy Simpson. For the Graduate Certificate in Language, Catherine Rebecca Richards. And for the Postgraduate Diploma in Behaviour Management, Natasha Jagwani. For the Postgraduate Diploma of Psychology, Sean Michael Keating. Marjorie Oro. Jessica Kate Windsor. For the degree of Master of Arts by Coursework, Kay Alexia Lockland. Misong Lee. For the degree of Master of Arts in TESOL, Cynthia Ailing. For the Master of Communication Business, Heng Wei. The Master of Communication Public Relations, Alicia Bazani. Lauren Lake. For the Master of International Relations Business, Lee Ting Chung. For the Master of Criminology, Ira Richmond Abbott IV. Nadia Elaine Colley. Ryan Adam Creary. Michael James Vincent Froggatt. Crystal Rebecca Richardson. For the degree of Master of Psychology, Clinical, Vanessa Claire Bash. Nicole Davey. Courtney Amara Joy. Amber K. Rodzik. Hilary Stevenson. For the degree of Master of Psychology, Forensic, Elise Christini.
I now ask the Dean of the Faculty of Law to present her graduates.
Chancellor, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the following graduands from the Faculty of Law. For the award of Bachelor of Laws, Susanna Jemima Abdullahi. Siobhan Ahmad. Grace Cecilia Austin. Jenna Lee Diana Braniff. Jessica Ann Cannon. Simone Melissa Cherico. Eric Citra. Charlotte Duddy. Natasha Amanda Duff. Benjamin Mark Gibbs. Samantha Catherine Gow. Natalie Amy Grubb. Monica Pamela Clapper. Crystal Kovac. Peter Caitlin Carrup. Shubhadra Suran Krishnan. Thomas Jeffrey Lyons. Georgina Kate McConville. Niven Ram Padarath. Elise Marie Parison. Alan Sarinovich. Rachel Marie Templer. Ritu Thomas. Andrew Scott Wielden. Maximilian Anthony Williams. Jessica Ann Louise Wilson. For the award of Bachelor of Laws and Bachelor of Business, Rebecca Emily Jack. Sarah Catherine Yakimov. For For the award of Bachelor of Laws and Bachelor of Commerce, Sophia Asman. Alexandra Kosick. For the award of Bachelor of Laws with Second Class Honours Division B, Yun Yang Choi. Dominic Nicola Stager. For the award of Bachelor of Laws with Second Class Honours Division B and Bachelor of Commerce, Georgina Rachel Box. Adam William Hickey. For the award of Bachelor of Laws with Second Class Honours Division B and Bachelor of Biomedical Science, Matthew Alexander Hodgson Vandal. For the award of Bachelor of Laws with Second Class Honours Division A, Madison Victoria Bone. Tessa Ann Dignam. Justina Gindi. For the award of Bachelor of Laws with Second Class Honours Division A and Bachelor of Commerce, Melissa Jane Bergen. John Estelio Denisi. Peter Ian Gibert. Emma Beresford Laurie Rhodes. For the award of Bachelor of Laws with First Class Honours and Bachelor of Business, Kristen Marie Salomon Zonada. For the award of Bachelor of Laws with First Class Honours and Bachelor of Biomedical Science, Benjamin Gregory Ricks. For the award of Juris Doctor, Oliver William Kane. Ivy Lee Wen Chai. For the award of Juris Doctor with Second Class Honours Division B, Courtney Dina Cook. Diana Knight. For the award of Juris Doctor with Second Class Honours Division A, Nicholas Ian Harrison. For the award of Juris Doctor with First Class Honours, Susan Jean Forder. Kudus Michael Noakta. For the award of Master of Business Law, Corporate and Commercial, Paul Scanlon. For the award of Master of Laws, Karen Lee Daniels. Lin Yao Wang. Britta Newman. For the award of Master of Laws, Corporate and Commercial Law with high distinction, Kylie Ann Fletcher Johnson. For the award of Master of Laws Legal Practice, Yoonji Ann. Chancellor, the Minter Ellison Medal is awarded annually to one law student in recognition of outstanding performance and achievement for the past academic year. The medal is complemented by a $1,600 prize donated by Minter Ellison lawyers on the Gold Coast. Students are nominated by faculty staff for this prestigious prize, and the selection criteria includes outstanding academic performance in all subjects undertaken during 2010 and other relevant activities undertaken during their studies at Bond, including mooting, student or wider community service. Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present to you an outstanding graduate who is the winner of the 2010 Minter Ellison Medal, Kudus Michael Noakta.
I now call upon the Vice-Chancellor and President to read the Bond University charge to the graduates.
Would all graduates please stand? I charge you as graduates of Bond University to demonstrate at all times the highest moral and ethical standards, to apply and to continue to extend your learning to the benefit of society, to strive through your actions to promote the universal worth of all people, to pursue the highest standards in all of your endeavours so that in fulfilling your personal goals and human responsibilities, you add to the standing of your university, and to support and to uphold your university and its alumni through engagement with the Bond Alumni Organisation and through your personal commitment. Thank you. Please be seated.
I am now very pleased to invite Ms. Susan Forder to deliver the valedictory address on behalf of her fellow graduates. Susan has graduated with a Doctor of Jurisprudence with first-class honours and a cumulative GPA of 3.547 with high distinctions in 15 of her Doctor of Jurisprudence subjects. Susan was a member of the International Criminal Court mooting team, which won the prestigious international competition. In addition to her team participation, Susan also won the award for the Best Victims Advocate for her performance in the preliminary round of the competition. Susan is now off to The Hague to undertake a 6-month internship in the International Criminal Tribunal for the former Yugoslavia. When she finishes her internship, she will take up her appointment as an associate to Justice Philippidis in the Supreme Court in Brisbane. And if that's not enough, she will then take up an associateship with a High Court judge. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm extremely pleased to introduce Ms. Susan Forder.
Thank you. Distinguished guests, staff, graduates, family and friends. Listening to the ceremony today, I did some quick maths and discovered something interesting. This afternoon, 152 graduates were presented with their degrees. Now, as of a few minutes ago, I have a law degree, which means I'm notoriously bad at maths. But by my calculations, that means that between all the graduates here today, we have spent a cumulative total of 300 or more years on this campus. So from these centuries of learning, here are a few things that we have discovered. Only a fool waits until the second day to buy a student ball ticket. The Humanities Students Association book sale could be the longest and most futile wait of your entire life. Avatar and Smurf costumes leave blue paint all over the bathrooms in the blocks and are not favoured by the nightclubs of Surfers and Broadbeach. There are at least 3 tunnels hidden behind storage closet doors on campus, leading between various buildings and filled with dirt and I assume a dead body or two. Though of course I would never advocate sneaking away from security by means of extreme stealth and ducking into these tunnels when it's raining and you really want a hot chocolate from Bond Cafe when you don't want to get wet. Those infamous thinking stairs have a pattern. If you walk down them with the 2-1-2-1-3-1 pattern, you can in fact get down them carrying all of your semester's textbooks without tripping. And whoever designed Bond's campus clearly did not understand the important concept of wind, since the arch forms a wind tunnel through the university that has been known, thanks to the so-called fountain of learning, to spray every student with a fine film of water on even the sunniest day. In addition to such vital knowledge, our 300 plus years here also represents 300 plus years of living with that thing that every Bond student is sick of after a semester and has had to put up with in silence every semester since: marketing. Yes, by marketing, I actually mean more than the university's endless push to market themselves. I mean their desire to teach us to market ourselves. I mean their desire to teach us things like resume building, networking, opportunities, clerkships, internships, scholarships, Austrade and Washington DC, exchange semesters, certificates, awards, photographs, articles, and the dreaded "bringing your ambition to life" slogan. In fact, I would say that lately I've noticed that even my nightmares are filled with that infamous blue sky coloured background that litters every publication the university provides, including, I notice, the graduation brochures in front of you. It is true that some days this push to achieve, to be better, to succeed, was overwhelming and uncomfortable. During my undergraduate degree at UQ, when I was living on campus and just wanted to be like everyone else, I learned that drawing attention to yourself is never leading to good things, since it only means that there are more people watching if you make mistakes and fail. But gradually, over my time here at Bond, I realised that nobody here seems to care. Nobody sees these setbacks as failures. Somehow it just seems to encourage them to throw more opportunities in your face, more alumni to meet, more positions to apply for, more challenges to make you reach your potential. It is in this spirit that staff, students and alumni spend so much time mentoring students, helping us out with job applications and competitions. It is this spirit that made nearly 50 members of the Bond family sit in front of a computer screen at 1 a.m. to watch a Bond International MOOC competition live from halfway across the world. It is this spirit that ensures that Bondies never sit content in second place. Here, everyone is expected to want to be extraordinary, and every tool is put in place to ensure that their dreams are fostered. That infamous blue sky background that I was talking about before, that background is designed to capture Bond's ultimate lesson to its students. The sky is the limit. But actually, Bond has taught us even more. The lesson has taken on a new direction. Don't tell us the sky is the limit. There are footprints on the moon. No limits. This is the mindset that permeates this campus. The staff at Bond have dragged us, kicking and screaming perhaps, into the kind of self-belief and focus that usually takes years of hard work and luck to develop. They have taught us to package ourselves as successes, people who enter the workforce confident that they will not only get a job, but get a great job and still want more from themselves. Thanks to that pushing, we have all glimpsed a world of success that may otherwise have remained closed to us. A world of challenge and international opportunities, of mental stimulation and new experiences, of things that we never dreamed of before. Maybe this glimpse is all we'll ever have. I won't lie and say that every Bondie will go on to successes that they dream of. It doesn't work like that. I don't know if we'll achieve our dreams, but that is not the point. The point is that it is so hard to inspire self-confidence in young people these days when there is so much bringing them down. But somehow, Bond has done it. At this moment, if no other moment in our lives, 152 graduates believe that they are limitless, that their lives can be limitless. And that is a beautiful thing. That is what education is all about. So I ask you to join me in appreciating this moment and all of the people who helped us to get here. Thank you.
Susan, thank you ever so much for that wonderful and rousing speech. You captured, albeit initially ironically, the spirit of the Bond community. You captured the way in which you were taught here, or you somehow imbibe here, a belief in yourself, the belief in self-confidence, and the belief that the sky is truly the limit. I absolutely love the idea of the footprints on the moon. I urge all of you to take up Susan's challenge, to capture the belief that you currently have in yourself, to take on the world, and in the spirit that Dr. Obedient mentioned earlier, to also love humanity and to give back. Thank you, Susan, and I ask everyone to join me in thanking her again. Well, it's the end. The graduation is almost over. But there are, as Susan said, a few people that we really do need to thank. Graduates, your families, they have put up with late nights, sleepless nights, occasional grumblings, providing you with food, a bed to come to when you might have come from somewhere else. Through all of this, they have supported you in your endeavours, and it's therefore appropriate that you should acknowledge them and thank your families. Can you join me in thanking them, please? The faculty here are inspirational. It is the faculty that produce graduates that have the characteristics that Susan mentioned before. They care for you, they inspire you, they do sit up at 1 o'clock in the morning and watch International Criminal Court mooting competitions, and then they send you emails as Chancellor to make sure that you have watched it as well and say, have you seen the results? They are amazing. They are simply amazing. So graduates, can you join me in thanking our wonderful faculty? I encourage each and every one of you to stay connected to Bond. It is a powerful network. Your friends will be your friends forever. You've gone through a huge amount with them, and those bonds, no pun intended, are forever. And we ask you to think about formally associating with the Bond Alumni Network. That is a way of really reinforcing the way of staying connected. I now formally close this afternoon's ceremony, and I ask Susan, as the valedictorian, as well as our newest graduates, to join me in the procession. And everyone else is also invited to join me in Don's Tavern, where the celebration will continue. Thank you, and good afternoon.